presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Eddie in Boca Raton. Hey, Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good, good. It is a treasure to have TFNN every hour during the trading day, to be there to help you, to guide you, and even to give you some peace of mind, or like that somebody else is there with you while you're trading this crazy market, either up or down.
Well, listen, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, because we wouldn't be out here, folks, if we didn't have all you guys, gals, tigers and tigresses as clients. And, you know, the market teaches you every single day, man.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Create the perfect relationship between you and your body. Treat your body with all love, honor, gratitude, and respect. When you're making your goal to adore your body and accept yourself completely, you're learning to have the perfect relationship with anyone else you are with. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 15, Nasdaq's down 10, S&P's flat. Quite a comeback, folks. We'll go through that. Gold contract trading up $12.70 at $19.64 an ounce. You got silver up 29 cents, $24.04 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 27 cents, $80.40 a barrel. Notes and bonds. A 10-year note up 4 ticks, trading 115.05. The 30-year up 3 ticks at 130.30. And King Dollar trading down 302. Trading at 2 ticks at 101.616. The euro is trading at a price point of 109. The yen is out here at a price point, I got to get this thing fixed, at 129. The British pound is at 123 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, let's go into the NQs first. Doesn't matter which one we do, but the open to the lows to where we are right now is pretty impressive, folks. Bottom line, let's take a look at this, baby. So we get this here. We get down to 11,604. And the bottom line is that bottom line was 300 points higher than that. That's a trip. Now, let's go see what this looks like on a daily. So if we take this on a daily first, well, on a daily, you're going to have a hanging man here. But what we have is this, okay? The NDX 100, the Qs, as well as the composite, are still in an ABC structure on the right way up. That's the bottom line. If we take a look at the Qs, what you're going to see here is that you came down, you have 39 million shares, you're going into this 60 million. You know, we took out the swing point. Is that 60 million? Yeah, it's 60 million. You're going into 60 million. You got into the top of the 60 million is 283. We got to 281, rejected it. You're 288. That's saying it's going, man. That's saying it's, you know, this 296 to 298 is game. We go into the SPY. We take a look at the SPY. You have the rejection of lower price inside the SPY, too. Bottom line, SPY rejected lower price out here at 393. You're going into 91 million shares. You did 60 million. Let's say the SPY is also going to go. So volatility, yes. We're going to have in spades like beyond belief. There's no doubt about that. And let's go over to King Dollar and take a look at King Dollar, because what we have, there we go. We take a look at King Dollar out here. Bottom line, it's at lows, period. That's just at lows. You know, we broke down out of A range, okay, on January 9th. And bottom line, hasn't been able to make it back in, and it looks to me that you're down 293. So if you get another decisive breakdown here, well, the swing, I see the swing's 101, 297. Interesting. Yeah, well, 101, 101.040 is game. Yeah. So we've gone to 101.576. That's where you broke topside. That is game. There's no doubt about it. So thus far, let's just look at this for a second. I'm curious as to what kind of a retracement we've done thus far. So right now, from the lows that were generated of the dollar in June of 2021 to the highs of 2022, we've just done over a 50% retracement. So, hey, we'll see where it shakes out, man, because, you know, once you get over a 50% retracement, you can do a 618 retracement. I mean, that's the reality. We're right at it. But the bottom line is that can be done. Gold. We go take a look at the gold contract out here. Now, we just rolled in the gold, but the bottom line is that gold's going to have to get a lot more contract volume out of here. We're at 74,000 contracts right now. And the bottom line is this should be banging out 150, 160. Yesterday, you had 83,000. So we'll see how this shakes out the next few days. Some of the higher volume equities we have out here. Let's see what we have. We got Tesla up $1.80. Marbell, look at that move. Marbell, that's a big move in Marbell. Marbell's up $1.16. Warner Brothers on the move again. That's up $1.27. You have Google's down $2.40. They're getting sued by the Justice Department for, you know, being a monopoly. You have Boeing up $1.39. They came out with numbers. Freeport-McMoRan's up $1.75. We go inside the Dow. And, oh, here, look at this move. This was pretty wild, too. All the moves from lows to highs today were amazing, folks, okay? But the bottom line, the Dow did the same thing. The Dow, we were down at a low of 33,273. And the bottom line, you're 450 points higher than that right now. Now, that doesn't mean much because you got to just move higher, but the bottom line, it is a move. Inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness. Let's see what we have point-wise. Point-wise out here, you have Big Mac putting 50. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, well, we're still down. I see. So point-wise, McDonald's putting 15 positive points. United Health 11. Disney 11. Taken away from it. Amgen minus 20. Travelers minus 18. You get Chevron minus 13 and 3M minus 10. Inside the NDX 100, what do we have? There we go. Inside the NDX, you got Warner Brothers Discovery, that's up 9.5%. eBay's up 4%. Charter Communications up 3.4%. And Revion's up 3.3%. Taken away from it. Intuitive Surgical down 5.5%. You got ADP down 4.5%. I'm going to go right over to ADP. I want to see this. ADP. Okay, let's see what we got here. ADP. Okay, so this is important, folks, because if you are going to... Ooh, look at this. Okay, this is an ABC down. Now, let's see. Did they come out with numbers here? So... ADP falls 5% after payroll processor provided an update for its fiscal guidance. The new outlook calls for a revenue growth of 8 to 9%, down from a previous forecast of 10 to 12. Yeah. That's the payroll division, folks. That's the bottom line. So we're contracting. That's the bottom line. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Currencies, commodities, and bond markets are as important as ever right now with how they're driving the volatility in equity markets across the globe, which is why it's a great time to try out Teddy Kegstad's Tiger Forex Report. Teddy Kegstad breaks down the Forex markets every Monday using his 30-plus years of experience as a trading veteran of futures, Forex, stocks, and options. Teddy releases his weekly Tiger Forex Report every Monday morning with coverage of all the major currency pairs, including the dollar index, the euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, as well as many more, and he also has weekly coverage of the crude oil market and the 30-year T-bonds, as they both influence Forex markets tremendously. When you sign up for the Tiger Forex Report, you also gain instant access to Teddy's 60-minute webinar archive he just hosted, Forex Strategies and Fundamentals, What is Behind the Tiger Forex Report. For all the details and to start your 30-day Tiger Forex Report subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 25. You get the NASDAQ off 22. S&P's off 4.5. So let's go take a look at some of these stocks first. Let's see. SVRA. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is a clinical stage pharma company. So mostly these are like basically explorers, folks. Okay, they shouldn't have any revenue. Yeah, same deal. Okay, so let's take a look. What do they do first? Okay, so they treat serious and life-threatening rare respiratory diseases, and this tiger wants me to look at this on a monthly. So let's see what we have here. I can't put it back that far. Let's see, 5 years. Okay, so, well, this thing's going to make it to, you're at 250. You want to see this thing make it to 350, 358. That's the bottom line. What I have seen with stocks like this, okay, I mean, if this doesn't make it up into that level, you know, I know you're always waiting for FDA, you know, and all this approvals coming out. But the bottom line, what I've seen is this. My point is that you want to see it make it there. Because if it doesn't make it there, just get out of the stock. Because that's when they see this hasn't taken out a swing point. Well, I got this back. How many years do I have that? I get it back 5 years. It hasn't taken out a swing point. I put it back 10 years, the same thing. So that's always dangerous if you never take out a swing point. Shop. Let's go take a look at Shopify out here. A couple of the tigers. The low is 23. The high is 98. They are coming out with their numbers on the 15th of February. And they're going to be looking to do $1.6 billion to the top line. And they're going to do, where are you? They're going to lose 2 cents to the bottom line. Well, every time I look at this one, it blows my mind because you're taking in $5 billion and they're almost profitable, but not yet. Okay, so this was the darling of everyone. This was a rocket ship in the pandemic, no doubt about that. Okay, so now we're taking out a swing. Okay, you can make, yeah, look at this. Okay, 1 second. Let me put this on a monthly. Well, you know what's so cool about this? So what you have here, folks, is this. Even if this doesn't want to go a lot higher, if it just does a dead cat bounce, a dead cat bounce can get you at $102. That's a 0.382. Yeah, I mean, I think you know, looking at that, baby, the bottom line is that, you know, you can get some action out of that. That's how this is set up, man. You know, once these things start moving a bit, in fact, hold on 1 second. Is this an ABC down too? Hold on, let's see this. How far was this? Yeah, so 1 second, hold on. You got an ABC up on a daily too. 1 second. Let's see. So you have 45. It's a good one. You got 23. 55 bucks. Oh, I see. It already hit, though. Well, it hit 49. Yeah, the stock wants higher price. That's the bottom line. Marbell. Let's go take a look at Marbell out here. Marbell's got some movement today, that's for sure. So the low, oh, is it they come out with numbers? It must have been numbers, must have been good, man. Yeah. So the low is 14, the high is 22. This pays a 5.5% dividend, and you got movement out here. So they liked, oh, look at this. This is an ABC up. This is a big ABC up. 1 second. See, utilities, yep. Okay, AT&T rose more than 6%, the biggest one-day move in a year after beating analyst estimates. Okay, so fourth quarter earnings, excluding special, were up 61 cents a share, exceeding 56. Yeah, this is a big number, man. This is a monster ABC up. Look at this. Okay, so $19.50. Oh, I see. That's still good. $5. That gets you $22.60. We're at $20.32. That gets you $22.60. The ABC up. And we got, I think this is Capital One. Capital One, the low's 86, the high's 160. This is up $9. Holy cow. Let's get some action, huh? Let's see what's... And they miss estimates. Some of these things are just a mind blower, man. Okay. But the bottom line is they're buying it. So let's see what we have here. Wow. What is going on with this stock? I don't get it. I don't know. Let's see. 1 second. Well, you know, bottom line, take a look at this stock. And, you know, you just broke the downtrend right from the highs with conviction. The highs are 175. You definitely broke it with conviction. You're coming into, yeah. I mean, just keep us, you know, let's see, that price here, 118. It's on its way to 118. You break 118 and you get some action in that Capital One. There's no doubt about it. I'm not quite sure why it went so dramatically up today, but there is action in that baby. The, let's see, you know, Valley, V-A-L-E. Okay, so you get Valley, the low's 11, the high's 21. They come out with their numbers on the 16th of February. This is breaking topside. This is going to need more juice, but it's breaking topside. On the weekly, yeah, it's going to need more juice. But it doesn't mean it won't stop going up, you know. FCX, Freeport McMoran, did they just come out or they're coming out? Okay, so they just come out with numbers this morning. And look at this. Well, it's not going to be an ABC up, but this is strong, man. There's no doubt about it. So let me put this on a weekly. Oh, yeah, this is already an ABC up. Yeah, this is an ABC up. Okay, so this is a good one, too. So you get 15. Oh, I see it, just hit it. 36, 46. No, that's 51. So this wants to go to the high. I mean, your ABC structure up in Freeport-McMoran is up to 51. That's how that baby shakes out. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. We have the Dow. Dow Industrials right now. Where are you, baby? Dow Industrials are down 30. NASDAQ is off 35. S&P's off 6.5. And if we look at the volumes inside the indices today, inside the NYSE, you're running at 448. Inside the composite, we are running at 4.5. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my Gold Report. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, Butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 17. NASDAQ is off 27. S&Ps are off 4.5. And, okay, so you want to look at the natural gas contract. I'm not quite sure. I guess, let me pull this up. So natural gas, folks, has been in a one-way trip down. I kind of went over this 3 weeks ago that there's no reason to trade natural gas at all, okay? The natural gas contract, let's just read this over so you can get this straight again, okay? This contract is the contract that trades, that's out of Louisiana, and this thing has been filled forever. That's the bottom line, okay? Meaning that natural gas is a lot higher prices, whether if you're talking to Oklahoma, which doesn't trade, or you go overseas, okay? This right here is like insane. And I believe the last time I brought this up, I said it was going to $2. Let me look at this for a second. I think it's 258. Okay, so you're making another leg down right now. Bring it back 10 years. Yeah, it's going. This is on its way down to. Is on? Okay, your first leg would be 223, and I don't see why it's going to stop there. The bottom of this range is 142. So there's nothing there, man. You know, and I think you really technically you have to understand what you're trading there, and what you are trading is full. So if something's full, how's it ever going to go up? It can only go one way. And that's down. You know why? Because as soon as it gets full, all the pipelines are ready to throw more natural gas in. Because what do? Right now, what they have to do, they have to flare it off. They're getting rid of it. They're getting flared off, so get out of it. Do yourself a favor. Let's go take a look at Tesla and see what Tesla's doing, because we're going to be hearing in a couple days of how this is going to shake out inside this trial that he's on right now. No, because Tesla's a small ABC up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, it's a close call, but I bet on a weekly it probably is. No, on a weekly it isn't. Hey, we'll see how that baby shakes out. But bottom line is that I don't think the court case, I'm not quite sure of the court case, how much actually, if he loses, that Musk will get fined versus the company. You know, that's Boeing. Let's go to Boeing. Boeing came out with numbers this morning. The low for the year is 113. The high is 223. You're trading at 213. And let's see what they did. Okay, so they did revenue of $20 billion, and they lost $1.75. So the next quarter is going to be the first quarter that Boeing supposedly is going to be back to making money. So let's take a look at this. Okay. It's been a one-way ride the last 4 months. 120 to, look at this, almost a double. 120 to 213. You get volume in this, so that's saying that this thing is going to start pushing higher. You definitely get buyers out here. Look at this. Yeah, this could, conservatively, yeah, this is another ABC up, man. Now the question is, where am I going to take the A point? If I take the A point down there, it's a monster one, 120. It's a 64 A to B, which we're going to get you a 250. They're at 210. Swing point up there is 270. Just how far was, let's go pull this back. I see, look at this. So Boeing had been at 446 high. Got smoked, and it looks like, yeah, you know, you get 2 or 3 months that this thing is off the lows. There's no doubt about that. We go take a look. Let's go. I want to go look at these NQs again as we get into this close, because this is going to get an interesting close. Like, can it hold price? What is the? So if we take a look at these NQs. Okay, so the high doesn't have anything. We just get into the bar that has some volume, 875, and we're at 862. That's saying this thing is going to back down a bit. You know, 814, that'll be easy. 814 inside the NQs, because we just got inside that bar. And then on the E-minis, more than likely they're acting the same way. Yeah, they are. So inside the E-minis, this can get back down to 419. That's only 9 points down from where we are, though. What will be intriguing, though, if that's where they go, then you're going to be like in the middle of the range. That's kind of how that sets up. We go take a look. we got to look at the Microsoft deal. The Microsoft was something else, man. The Microsoft, okay, so we take a look at Microsoft. You're not going to see the print here, meaning from last night. But what we had was that as soon as Microsoft come out with their numbers, what you had is that it popped all the way to 252, 253. That would have been the ABC, but this is what's so sick. Then it was pre-market today. It was out here at 230, 231. Now, it rejected lower price, and it's come back. Let's put this on a weekly. Yeah, on a weekly, what you're going to have, you're going to have rejection of lower price. This Microsoft still wants to run to this 263. So we'll see. Apple's going to be next. Let's see how Apple is reacting here. Apple's coming out with numbers. That's February 2nd. Oh, that's Tommy's birthday. I love it. And hey, folks, this morning, my son Tommy had my grandson on with him. Check it out. It's awesome, man. So it's a 9 o'clock show. Check it out. He'll love it. Yeah, and Apple's still on ABC up too. Apple's at Apple's at 9 point. No, Apple's at 14 point ABC up, and that's 14 off of 33. So 43, 47. Well, yeah, 47. And that swing's still in play, and that's going to be on February 2nd. That's what's going to come out. If we go look at the small caps evidently just went green. IWM, and it rejected, so it did. It rejected lower. So this was coming into 36 million. You only did 15. You rejected lower price. It's going to be some fun trading out here, man. When these earnings are going to keep coming out, that's the bottom line. There's no doubt about it. We go take a look at the. Let's go take a look. I want to see. Where is the major car companies? GM. Let's see what we got here. So General Motors is coming out the 31st with their numbers. They're going to look to do $40 billion and bring $1.68 to the bottom line. Nothing heavy there. And let's go over to Google. Since Google, the stock hasn't been affected at all, bottom line since they come out, really. I mean, it's down 260 today, but the way Google is right now, too, this is down with light volume. Google didn't close the gap, though. 94.40. Yeah. That gap's going to be closed, folks. That's not closed yet. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's down 12, Nasdaq off 29, S&P's off 4. We'll come right back.
If you're looking for potential trading setups in the stock market, then Rocket Equities and Options Report is a newsletter you should try. Tommy O'Brien delivers options and equity trades when the markets present them, using a combination of fundamentals and technicals. Sign up for Rocket Equities and Options Report today with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. For all the details and to start your subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
TFNN has launched the Tiger's Den. Hosted at Discord, TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 25, down 25. Nasdaq's off 31. S&P's down 5.5. Now check this out. This is going to get really interesting here. So this this morning, folks, one of the short sellers came out with a paper about the this whole conglomerate. And this man that runs this conglomerate, okay? Now, bottom line, in September, he was the second richest man in the world. And the bottom line is... Add in, stunning $100 billion wealth boom faces its biggest risk yet. In a year when everything fell, this guy seemed to continually just move forward. Inflation soared, interest rates, tumbling markets, growing uncertainty, all troubled in the 2022 area. Didn't disrupt his ascent to his corporate empire, the Adani Group, the source of his fabulous wealth. Instead, the 60-year-old Indian tycoon started leapfrogging his fellow billionaires. He became India's richest man in February, ascent to billionaire in April, and eclipsed Jeff Bezos to become the world's second largest man in September. By year-end, his fortune had surged by $44 billion. Now, let me see if I can find this couple of these charts, because what the acquisition is by Hindenburg is that this has been a fraud for a huge amount of time, okay? And what this article is basically saying is that there's always been questions on the way up, but you got to see this. This is what's crazy. The acceleration in the past 5 years of the equity, I hit the wrong one, is up 28,000%. I hit the wrong one. Bummer. Come on, give me that one. Past 5 years. Let me see if I can pull the stock up. I can't. It's more than just one equity. That's what's going on, but it's a whole group. There we go. Okay, let's try this one. I'll just do the first one. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3. You get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be amazing if the whole thing has been a fraud for a long period of time. Let's just take a look at this. I'm pulling up the Powell one first. So, I wonder what we're dealing with here. When I say we're dealing with, I'm trying to figure out what currency we're dealing with. Anyway, let me look at this chart. Okay, so we take a look at this chart. It's already been down a bit. Hey, okay, so it's already down from 432 to 261. Hey, we'll see where it checks out. My take, though, I suspect what we're going to see, folks, okay, when, first off, when you see an acceleration like that, bottom line, you know, you have to really look at that. I suspect they're onto something because of the fact that when you actually get that big, the stories about the guy leveraged like to the hilt beyond belief. And what was going on, he was going out this morning, and bottom line, he was pushing more paper out this morning, and this stopped the paper this morning going out. But we'll see if it's another scandal. These scandals, man, are something else. Like, I mean, they're definitely taking the book from what was the. So there was a bank robber in the 30s, folks. Okay, I forget his name, but he was a famous bank robber. He says, yeah, you know, and it was one of those deals. It's the go. Yeah, Willie, what was it? Yeah, Willie something, that's right. But anyway, they're always asking why you're robbing banks. He says, well, that's where the money is, okay? But the bottom line is that, we'll see how that shakes out. But that could be another monster fraud, and we can see that paper just disappear in about 2 seconds flat, which would just be amazing. There's no doubt about that. We got to take, okay, so we got NVDA. That's what we want to take a look at. And it is amazing, you know, when you look at Willie Sutton. Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Willie Sutton, that's right. So we take a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, last 3 months, we just went from 108 to 192. Put this back 3 years. Okay, so now you're taking a swing point out. Hey, this is going to be interesting. So NVIDIA, you know, this is look at where this is. This is where the whole market is right now, meaning it's coming up to ICE. ICE and NVIDIA is 208. The last swing points, you know, the high swing points was 192, which we are right now. Now, it's a lot less volume coming up here, but right now, you know, we still have 2 more days left. Oh, yeah, Barry Minko. He was the carpet cleaning guy. Yeah, right. Hey, we'll see if that thing can bust through. But NVIDIA, NVIDIA, they're coming out the 22nd of February. The thing that's amazing to me is that, you know, you have a huge amount of chip companies. And, I mean, I remember, unfortunately, when it was only Intel. And now it's like Intel's like a second, third, fourth thought, which is amazing. Let me just see how much they still take in, though. So Intel takes in $63 billion a year. NVIDIA takes in $26 billion a year, a lot less. Well, let's see what they make. Okay, so NVIDIA brings. I'm going to do this year. So NVIDIA is bringing $3.26 to the bottom line. Intel's bringing $195. That's trading at 15 PE, and NVIDIA is going to be double that, I bet. Yeah, it is. Well, a little more than double. 59 to 1. So that is definitely a big number, you know. But my point is that it's amazing that, you know, you go years back, all you had is Intel. Now the bottom line, you have, I mean, chip companies, all the above. It's huge. Let's go take a look at the silver market. SIA, silver. So silver right now trading $24. Okay, rejected lower price out here this morning. You get 54,000 contracts. Now, silver's been going sideways for quite some time. You know, we'll see whether we can get the traction. The biggest traction thus far has been down. When silver came down on Monday, it came down hard. It hit the 2284 level. You never like to see that. That's the bottom line. So I suspect it's going to get down there before you are going to actually get into higher price inside that silver market. That's how it seems to be setting up. And let's go to oil, because oil has been active like beyond belief. There's no doubt about that. Oil out here, sideways move. Yeah. Oil came up to its swing and failed. You know, the oil get up there to that $78 mark. 78? No, is that 88? Let's see. 82. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 64, Nasdaq's off 50, S&Ps are off 10. Gonna get interesting here, man. The setups. Yeah, the setups get interesting here. I mean, the ABC is still there in the Nasdaq. You get 69 million. Yeah, you still rejected lower price though. You're going into this is a SPY. You're going into 91. You're at 69. That's a rejection of price. That's saying wants to go for the highs once again. That into the NDX 100. I suspect we get the exact same thing. We do. You get 44 million. You're going into 52. That's saying that you're still on in order to get this ABC structure on the way up. What is interesting out here, just if we get any clues as to recession coming, is what ADP came out with today. This automatic data processing, because what they did come out with is that they're contracting. That's the bar. Well, listen, they're still growing, but they're growing a lot less than they thought they were going to. Well, 20% less. Because you're dealing with small numbers anyway. They thought they were going to grow from 10 to 12%. Now they're looking for 8 to 9%. And this was important. Oh, let me go look at paychecks. Yeah, we use paychecks. they're all the same, though. I mean, they're good. They're great services for not a huge amount of money to make sure that, everything gets done. So Paychecks, okay. Let's come down to volume today. Paychecks wants lower price, man. It wants lower price. So if we take this and put this, oh yeah. So if these are the ones to watch, because Paychecks is coming down to a crucial place where if it ever breaks, well, you have to be 10 points down more. But if that ever broke that consolidation, then you're talking a whole different animal. Always remember, folks, the bear can claw your heart out, the bull can run you over, and thank God there's always another trade. Health, happiness, and prosperity. Have a great night, folks. Have a safe night. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning. Kicks us off 9 a.m. Great show, folks. Look at him, folks.